bonnets were those that were in a position that was under the priest. They wore these bonnets. Or something like you see like a head, like to have a head covered. It's like I say, like a tire. A tire has a hole in the middle. You just put it on your head. You can get to understanding something like that. They call it like round tires. Leviticus 16:4. So we're in the law. And that's why I went to Mashiach Yahushua to show you that he wasn't a Levite. He came out of the tribe of Judah. And he tell you, we're going to be a kingdom of priests. The priesthood going to be with all the 12 tribes of Israel. Leviticus 16:4. He shall put on the holy linen coat, and he shall have the linen breeches upon his flesh. That's pants. They call them breeches. And shall be girded with a linen girdle, and with the linen mitre shall he be attired. Here it is. These are holy garments, therefore shall he wash his flesh in water, and so put them on. So you're supposed to be clean before you put the holy garments on, representing the Most High. That's why he say he must, therefore shall he wash his flesh in water, and so put them on. So, did the Mashiach Yahushua change this? During the time he came on the earth? Let's read it, see if he changed the law. Matthew 5:17. He said, think not. Say, don't even think that I am come to destroy the law of what we just read, or the prophets, as we went into. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. So how is it that you think he's going to destroy what it is that what he told us to do? It doesn't make sense. Why would he come and destroy the things that he said to do? That's ludicrous. It doesn't make any sense. Let's go back to one more. Joshua, the 3rd chapter. And I'm just going to start at verse 1. It says, and he showed me Joshua, Yahushua, the high priest, standing before the angel of the Most High, and Satan standing at his right hand to resist him, trying to get him. And the Most High said unto Satan, the Most High rebuke you. Rebuke thee, O Satan. And y'all need to rebuke Satan in the name of the anointed Savior, Baal Shem Mashiach Yahushua. Even the Most High that have chosen Jerusalem, Baruch, rebuke you. Rebuke thee. Is not this a brand plucked out of the fire? Isn't this one that's been plucked out of the fire, that's dealing with the Most High's word, which is the fire, is not his word like fire? Now Joshua was clothed with filthy garments and stood before the angel. He's filthy. And he answered and spake unto those that stood before him, saying, take away the filthy garments from him. And unto him he said, behold, I have caused thine iniquity to pass from thee, and I will clothe thee with change of raiment. You're going to clothe Yahushua with change of raiment. Let's see how his raiment going to be changed. Since you're dealing with the subject of having my head covered over, having a covering on your head, let's see. And I said, let them set just the first thing it says. And I said, let them set a fair mitre upon his head. So what are you talking about? Hello? It say, let them set a fair mitre upon his head. So they set a fair mitre upon his head. That's the first thing they did. And clothed him with garments. And the angel of the Most High stood by. And the angel of the Most High protested unto Joshua, saying, Thus said the Most High power of hosts, power of angels, if thou wilt walk in my ways, and if thou wilt keep my charge, then thou shalt also judge my house, and shalt also keep my courts, and I will give thee places to walk among these that stand by. Prophesying of a Mashiach Yahushua. The first thing it says it's going to do to him is put a mitre on his head. So how is it that this is something that's wrong? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, let's go back to Matthew 5 and 17. It said, think not, don't even think, Mashiach Yahushua said, that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. So he didn't come to destroy what we just read in the law and the prophets. He came to fulfill. It's like it says, hey, I'm going to put a mitre on Joshua's head. And he's going to stand before Mashiach Yahushua and everyone that's with him, that's worthy, going to be clothed also. As the priests, as the kings, as it says, and priests. He said, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, heaven and earth is still here. One jot of what we just read, or one tittle of what we just read in the law and the prophets, shall in no wise pass from the law, which we just read, till all be fulfilled. See, I think a lot of the problem is, a lot of people don't really take to heart our culture and coming back to who we are as Israelites. Now, if you're a Gentile, it don't matter. It doesn't. What does it matter to you? You're just like they want you to be. Look, I'm gonna read Psalms 102 and 17 and 18. It says, but the mercy, which is not getting something you do deserve, of the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, every day, all day, 24/7, always, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him. See, a lot of you don't fear him. A lot of you don't even know the Most High. You have a clue of him. That's why Mashiach Yahushua is going to come back and show those that's going to make it, that's really trying to know him. Going to take 1,000 years. And some of you don't know anything about him because nobody's really teaching a lot about him. Maybe they don't know him to teach about him. The main focus is on Israel. All we do is dissect each other. And cut up whoever you can cut up and think that's what it's all about. It's not all about that. This is all about bringing our people back to repentance, to the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the fear of the Most High. He going to be all in all. And all these nations going to bow down. He going to start with us, point blank. Let's get that straight. He going to start with the 12 tribes of Israel. So all you that think he's going to get these other nations, you better watch out for yourself. Because he's going to start right with us. He's going to get us first. As he always have. I mean, he say you're going to be judged. They haven't been judged. We're going to be judged. Then they're going to be judged. That's why he gives us opportunity. As he allowing us to come into this truth and learn to fear him and be afraid of him, and don't try and deviate from what it is that he already gave us. We read his rules and regulations. Exactly what he said. Nobody can gainsay on that. I gave you scriptures to show you that we did have coverings on our head as men. Because that's what I'm looking at. Now, it says in Psalms 102 and 17, but the mercy of the Most High is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge of him, first and foremost. Not of we Israel and we gonna take down a nation, we gonna do this and do that. You ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna do nothing without the power of knowing the Most High. Point blank. If that's the case, do it now. Can't do a damn thing. Can't even hardly run your own self. That's more than trying to take something down. A lot of men gonna be scared as hell. They tell you men gonna be afraid when this go down because they don't have no. They not in touch with the Most High. They ain't dealing with the Most High enough. I'm telling y'all, you gotta hear me. When all this go down, he gonna be all in all. Everybody say it, but do you really understand that? That's why he gotta bring out destruction. Everybody gonna be afraid of him. For what he's gonna do on this earth. That's why he brought all them plagues to Egypt. That he could be all in all. That he could be somebody. But nah, you think Israel gonna do? You ain't gonna do it. Nothing. Nothing. Unless it's the Most High will. It's gotta come from the Most High. We ain't doing nothing unless it's the Most High's will. Point blank, no matter how you look at it, no matter how big and bad you think you are, or you think you all that because you an Israelite, you better humble yourself. He want us to be humble and a broken and contrite spirit. And not to be prideful at all. I don't know why that's why he say he ain't a poor man that's prideful. We have no reason to be prideful at all. We are called to teach the people as messengers, no more or no less. We're just messengers. And we got to teach the people the right way. Once again, it says, but the mercy of the Most High is from everlasting to everlasting upon them that fear him, and his righteousness unto children's children. Hear that? His righteousness goes from the children to the next child. Generation to generation. Your children to their children. And you're righteous. Goes to children's children. To such as keep his covenant. And to those that remember his commandments to do them. All you say, you got to apply them. Learn it, live it, and apply these commandments in your life. That's what it's all about, people. No more, no less. You understand? Very important that you see this. Because there's so many that don't see it, and they so caught up on, it's like, we so caught up on ourselves, and most people, all they want to hear about, how does this benefit me? How does it benefit me? That's why I keep saying it's gonna be something, boy. It's gonna be something else when you look at this and say, wow, what am I gonna do now? You gotta continue to do the things you've been doing when the book is closed, and see if that worked for you. See if Israel gonna save you. See if Israel gonna come through for you. That's why it says, to such as keep his covenant, and to those that remember his commandments to do them. It's very, very important, brothers and sisters. Very, very important. That's why we got to continue to seek him while he can be found. Now, a lot of you have to remember this is very important. That's why these scriptures, you get understanding through the precepts. But if you don't know, then you don't know. If you don't know, you don't know. You can't make yourself know. If you don't know, you don't know. Psalms 102 and 18. Psalms, the 102nd chapter, the 18th verse says, this shall be written for the generation to come, and the people which shall be created shall praise the Most High. So, the only way we're going to praise the Most High is come back to his laws, statutes, commandments. and have faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High on our behalf. So that's part of, what was, I see people can't come up with anything concerning the scriptures, so they come at my attire. So this is to all of you that have taken, some of you have taken off the fringes. Okay, let's deal with that. You don't have to wear the fringes anymore. You done taken off your fringes from off your clothes, or you don't wear them. You don't think it's important. Let's read this in Numbers 15:38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe, not above the fringe or below the fringe, but upon the fringe. God, this blue got to be touching of the borders, a ribbon of blue. So it's got to be, the fringe and the ribbon of blue have to be touching. It says, put the ribbon of blue upon the fringe. That's what it says. And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. So the ribbon of blue have to be touching the fringe. It said, and it shall be up to you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Most High and do them. That's why you see a lot of us, we have the fringes, not just them little tassels going down. They don't say that. I don't say tassels. It say fringes. So we have the fringes to remind us of the 613 commandments. And the ribbon of blue is touching the fringe. As you can see here, it's touching the fringe or upon the fringe. Okay? Verse 39, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Most High and do them. Like he said before. It's all right remembering what you're supposed to do, but it's about doing it. Doing what's right. And that ye seek not after your own heart, your own mind, and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring. Going away from the Most High. That ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto the Most High, your power. That's what it's saying. So that's what we're supposed to be doing too. And coming back to our culture, our nature, our kingdom, which is within us, our nation, the 12 tribes of Israel. So going back to Matthew, the 5th chapter, in the 17th verse. And it says, think not. So don't even think that I am come to destroy the law. We read a lot of laws tonight. On the Sabbath day. Or the prophets. Say, I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. Whosoever therefore shall say, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. So everything that we read is going to be fulfilled. He didn't change anything. He says, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. So all of you that want to teach something different, you're going to be the least in the kingdom of heaven. From what we just read in the laws. But whosoever shall do and teach them, do and teach what we just read, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? And that's where you want to be. You want to be great in the kingdom of heaven. So follow the rules and regulations of the Most High. His laws, such as commandments. For I said to you that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. So we got to make sure that our righteousness is above the scribes and Pharisees. They came against the Mashiach Yahushua. And he didn't come against anyone that was following the law. But as for all of you that wanna follow the traditions of this world, and you don't want to change, you don't want to put on. Let me get. Before I get there, let's read something else in Isaiah 52:1. Isaiah 52:1. It says, "Awake, awake." I mean, wake up, wake up, come out of this sleep, come out of this dead state of mind. When you awake, you know what I mean. When you sleep, if anything go down and you really in a dead sleep, you don't know what happened. That's why he said, "Awake, awake," because you sleep. Put on thy strength. Listen what he said. Put on thy strength. So what he's going to say gives you some strength, whether you understand it or not, spiritually. Because a lot of you not spiritually. If you're spiritual, then you understand what he's saying here. He said, put on thy strength, O Zion. Zion is another name for the children of Israel. He told us that in the chapter before this, in verse 16. In Isaiah 51:16, he said, I have put my words in thy mouth, and I have covered thee in the shadow of mine hand, that I may plant the heavens and lay the foundation of the earth, and say unto Zion, thou art my people. So you see, Zion is not just only talking about a geographical location, it's talking about the people. The 12 tribes of Israel represent Zion also. So now, once again, Isaiah 52:1 says, awake, awake, wake up, wake up. Put on thy strength. Then he says, O Zion, O 12 tribes of Israel, the Most High's people. Put on thy beautiful garments. See that? Put on thy beautiful garments, it says. O Jerusalem, another name that he calls us sometimes. Just talking about the holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. These that are abominable and doing abominable acts, they're not going to come amongst us. But he's telling us to put on thy strength. Put on thy beautiful garments. And the beautiful garments are the garments that the Most High told us we're going to wear in the scriptures. How you going to come up with something different? Oh, I know. You got to follow the way of the world, right? You're going to dress like the world say you're supposed to dress. That's the way you want to do it, huh? Okay, I got you. I understand. You don't dare to be different. You gotta be just like everybody else. Pretty soon they're gonna have people running around here, they're already doing it, half naked, butt naked, got sheer on with no slip, no underwear on, nothing, just walking around butt naked with sheer on. You gonna do that too? They already have men running out here with some dang on boxers on, their pants hanging on their thighs. That don't look masculine. They got men wearing skirts, celebrities wearing skirts. So what do you think the ones that's trying to follow them gonna start doing? Wearing skirts? They're taking your manhood from you. That's not showing you that you manly. They trying to take your manhood from you. They want everybody to follow suit with that abominable act so they can bring in the homosexual act. That's that movement. What a man doing with a dang on dressing like a woman. Let's look at that. Is that right in the eyes of the Most High? You think when Mashiach Abishai comes, you're gonna be standing there with a skirt? I have to laugh because it's funny, because it's like it's not priestly at all. Our skirts it was priestly. You know, we had a certain way that we had, we wore, but these are like women, like what a woman wear today. Either you can put it on a man or a woman, and she can wear it. It's all right. See, that's crazy. Deuteronomy 22:5. It say, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. So a woman, they got to be wearing pants or whatever pertains to a man. Oh, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Most High thy power. Hear that? You abominable. You are abomination to the Most High. You can look at it how you want to look at it. The world say it's okay. You know, but that's what you following. You got something for you too. All you that want to follow the world, follow the trends of the world, you got something for y'all too. It's too bad I gotta bring it, but it's real. 1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father, the Most High, is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, whatever you could feel, whatever you could see, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world gonna pass away. And the lust thereof, all the things you lusted for, gonna pass away too. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Hear that? Gonna abide forever. That's why, verse 10. 1 John 3:10. And this, the children of the Most High are manifest. 1 John 3:10. And this, the children of the Most High manifest, those that's going to do what's right, what you have heard that's right. And the children of the devil. So some of you out there are children of the devil because you want to follow exactly what the world says you have to follow. Some of you shame to be an Israelite, a Hebrew Israelite. Put on your fringes and walk like you the chosen of the Most High. You afraid of it. You don't want to do it. But you love the way the world dresses. You love that particular apparel. That's why I say that's the world. That's why it says, and this the children of the Most High manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High. You don't want to follow what the Most High say? His rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments. You're not of the Most High. Neither he that whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High. Neither he that loveth not his brother. That's right. So we got to love each other. That's what it's all about. So, if you are not following the righteousness of the Most High, you're the children of the devil. Israel. Anybody else. Still the children of the devil, deceitful and evil people. That's who you are. That's why you got to come out of that. James 4:4. The book of James, verse 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? You at war with the Most High? Enmity means you at war with the Most High. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. If you're a friend of this world, you want to do everything that the world does. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, having nice things, but you got to be an Israelite. You got to actually live it and apply it in your life, because you're learning it now. But once the book is closed, how are you? You go back to being just like everyday Joe out there, everyday Mary out there, that you know in the hood. You turn to super hood Negro. Once the book is closed, no, man. That's why I look at Zephaniah, first chapter. Zephaniah. This is very important, y'all. I mean, I hope you take heed to this because Mashiach Yahushua coming back, and all you that straddling the fence and you think it's okay, we're gonna see if it's okay. You're gonna find out if it's okay, y'all. If your way is right or the way of the Most High is right, we're gonna find out. Look at Zephaniah 1 and 8. Zephaniah, the first chapter, the 8th verse. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Most High, while Mashiach Yahushua sacrifice, that I will punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. Hear that? He gonna punish the princes and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. So you take it lightly if you want to. Just little meat to chew on. Another thing I want to kind of like tap into a little bit, and that's the lily, or what they call the shield, or they call it the Star of David, Shield of David. And people talking about this, the shield of Molech, which is a man. So I haven't never seen that before, but I do have footage. I think I'm gonna put some of this footage out that I have of ex-Illuminati members that have made tapes, and they call themselves quote unquote becoming religious. They're not Hebrew Israelites. They become religious and religion. So they telling what they did during the time they was in the Illuminati, and they talk about how there is no creativity amongst them. They take whatever it is they see that we do that is good. It's like Hollywood. They go into the Bible and they make their movies out of a lot of the passages of the Bible. But if you don't know the Bible, then you don't know what to look for. Like, you don't know what to look for all this, the